आज यहाँ पर दोस्तों हमारे साथ बातचीत करने के लिए दो बहुत ही खास शख्स मौजूद हैं. It's going to be a pleasure for me to introduce them. First of all, we have the organizing secretary of Stairs School Football League, सिद्धार्थ उपाध्याय. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. And then we have the patron from Stairs School Football League, which is R.K. Jain. आपका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है.
Thank you.
Mr.R.K. Jain, कि सिंस ये बात कर रहे थे यहाँ पे सिद्धार्थ में बता रहे हैं ये पूरी लीग कैसे कंसेप्चुलाइज हुई, क्या इसका फोकस है. When we talk about funding, obviously because Stairs is an NGO यहाँ पे, so funding एक बहुत बड़ा सवाल उठता है. How do you manage to get your funds जब आप इतने बड़े लेवल पे, ये इकलौता टूर्नामेंट नहीं है जो आप करवाते हैं, ऐसे और बहुत सारे टूर्नामेंट्स हैं, तो फंडिंग्स कैसे हो सकती हैं यहाँ के?
साक्षी ऐसा है, ये कंसेप्ट ऑफ Stairs
जी
started 5 years ago.
Right.
And that time we were talking about how, because story start from a chairman, Mr. Ashok Chaturvedi, who hails from a very small town, and he belongs to a very humble family. He himself is a sportsman. He still plays cricket at this age, and he has grown this group to a very high level. So he has a special attraction towards the sports promotion, being a sportsman himself, hailing from a humble family. So he was looking for some avenues. Luckily, we had come in contact with Siddharth, representing Stairs. He was also relatively new because this format was not that much conceptualized and developed. So we found that there could be an integration to both of us. His objective and our objective can be achieved. That time the concept of CSR was not that well known. People used to do some kind of a philanthropy plus charity, etc., but not in the true sense social development and social empowerment. So we had started 5 years ago. Now, since 14 April, when the new law was enacted by the government, this was made mandatory and obligatory on most of the corporate houses who are covered under the guidelines to promote the CSR activities.
Yes.
There are different activities, not only sports. There are thousands of other activities which can be promoted because it's related to the overall social development, which generally you expect from the government to promote. So that has been entrusted upon the corporate houses. Since we had been looking at this for the last 5 years, when this concept was not mandatory, it has rather further strengthened us to look at it in a much bigger way. So the thing started 5 years ago in the promotion of cricket, volleyball and other things. A lot of adoption has been done with, of course, the Stairs has been very good in terms of promoting sports. I would say as a corporate house, I am giving an independent opinion. They have done wonders, in this field. And I think I have not seen any NGO in the true sense who has been able to give such a tangible results. Because we all look at the tangible results. It's not only funding alone.
Very right. Exactly.
That's what is
how
more
the
important.
Work works,
you invest money, but you don't get the results still. Then the whole thing
There's
was
no point
heavy,
exactly,
futile. The objective was, it is a matter of satisfaction to us that whatever money we contribute for their purposes, for their programs to augment, they are getting results.
Right.
And the last one which you are talking about this today for the second SSFL. Of course, I was not there in the first SSFL in terms of giving my own views. We were also involved in the first SSFL tournament too. And second has been, of course, as explained already, it is a much magnified. And I'm sure in time to come, it's going to be, phenomenal.
Sure,
it is going to be eye-opening. This is what my personal view is. As a distant player, they have a vested interest, so obviously they will talk much big. But as a distant person, I am having my own independent view. This will magnify because Indian force, Indian potential is huge.
It's a huge population base जहाँ पे आपको बस tap करने की जरूरत है कि कहाँ पे potential lie करता है.
I would like to add one point. People in India has been basically bent towards more on the cricket.
Yes, you're right.
Every street, town, gully, mohalla, whatever you call them, people had been crazy about playing cricket on the street even. On the road. Time is going to come that people will play football also. This is what I am visualizing.
Sure,
maybe 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line.
कहीं ना कहीं शुरुआत तो होनी है और शुरुआत ऐसे ही होती है
great job has
कि आप
been done
पकड़े
by
चीज
them.
को. Right.
Mobilizing the real force, both from the underprivileged as well as the privileged category, particularly in this program. But other programs are largely on underprivileged.
Very right.
Because no agencies today exist which is basically working on this.
Focusing on the root level, grassroots levels, right?
Yes,
you're right.
Everything wants cooked up things, ready-made things, and they are willing to promote. There are many people who will come forward to sponsor, to promote them, but nothing from the scratch level. That's the nurturing.
Yes.
Like a plant when you seed and then you grow and then make them big.
मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी क्योंकि आप भी एसोसिएटेड रहे इतने सालों से स्टेयर्स के साथ और आप काफी हद तक फंडिंग्स वगैरह भी देखते हैं कि किस तरह से हो रही हैं. स्टेयर्स के साथ जुड़ने के बाद किस तरह से आपका एक्सपीरियंस रहा है इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ ऑल थ्रू अभी तक?
As I told you earlier also, it has been a wonderful experience. And the most important thing which I mentioned in my earlier discussion also is the tangible results. Because the results before you. So you have no doubts of any kind, which generally financiers generally look at. You give the money, whether the money is being used for the purpose for which it has been given, whether the results are coming or not. But here we are also involved as a partner.
Very right.
So we have been not only funding, we have been also a witness. May not be in a root level. May not be in a root level because we are a business organization. But at least on the macro level, we also witness that how the progress and development.
The final results are right?
Yeah, like second SSFL is going to be launched. We are also going to participate. And when you see the crowd, it can't be just collected. It can't be a illusion. It is a reality. And we have been also watching, because since we have been regularly, monitoring also how the progress is being taking place. The various programs which you said about in the cricket front, in the volleyball front, in the football, of course. So we are also monitoring on a quarterly basis what kind of progress has been done, how many centers have been adopted, how many villages have been, involved in the playing of the children, how many children have participated. Like recently, as you mentioned about, our chairman had basically felicitated the function for these underprivileged children, who had become the winners in the entire team of 4,000 persons. So that way we also get involved. So it's a engagement also of the company into more in detail, so that we know exactly the things are being developed. And that's what is the objective, because he's a very young person. He has to go a long way in the life. So we would like to promote him also to become a very, very, successful person in terms of promoting sports to begin with.